Community liaisons are from underserved and underrepresented communities here in Seattle. They represent people of color, immigrants and refugees, people experiencing homelessness, seniors, youth, young adults, and people with disabilities. The Seattle landscape is very diverse, but it's also losing its essence because of gentrification. So community liaisons are advisors. It is people embedded in the community. People are the dot connectors, the bridge builders, and people trust them. And when you have that trust and that establishment, it's so much easier to navigate those systems that are oftentimes complex and hard to understand.
My name is Sabrina Abdullah. I'm from the Cham refugee community. Cham people are a sub-ethnic group in Vietnam. We had our own kingdom, but once we lost our land, the people migrated to live in Vietnam, Cambodia, as well as along the west coast of the United States. As I was growing up here, I noticed that our community was very much closed off. We were very tight-knit, but we weren't really aware of what was going on in our city. And so as I grew up, I went to college, I was trying just to get more involved within the spaces that I was in. I didn't really even see myself as being like a spokesperson for my community ever. Like, I'm a girl, I'm young, I don't know, I thought it could just be someone that was older, had more experience, because it is intimidating being in a room where it's like city officials, there are people that have way more experience than I do, but to hear that my input is valuable, I think it just helps me build my confidence as to say like, okay, I have a voice, I have things I want to say, and there are people that are listening to me. Youth are very visual. Yes, less words, more pictures. So youth being on the media advocating for the census, whether that's like visually showing it on an infographic or creating media that's specifically in multiple languages to show faces of like, here are people who are like me.
I belong to Somali community. Somali community is a African community, Muslim community. You know, we started coming to Seattle early 1990. The people I belong to, they already feel different right now. When you hear the news, what's going on in politics, alienation. So the city can use this program to reconnect them, to make them feel they are cared about, and the city know them, they are there.
They help us do our job better. Like, as simple as that. They're the heart and soul of the program. I mean, just speaking to you right now, I feel so humbled and honored to even be in this position, because without the liaisons always giving us feedback, always telling what is going on there in the community, helping us understand the community dynamics and all the nuances, we will not be doing a good job as city planners, as city staffers at all.
I am really thankful to be a community liaison, because from the Cham refugee community, we are very hidden even within our own neighborhood. So to have a seat at the table, to be visible, and that I'm even talking to the city about my community, a lot of the elders I know are supporting me because I'm a product of my community. Nice! So I'm really excited to see how I can grow in both my position in the city as well as within my own community as a youth lead.
From my involvement through community liaison to the city of Seattle, they now can navigate more easily to city resources. That is important to know the city, don't ignore them, and through liaison they get information, what they need, and that gives them hope, you know, that they belong to Seattle.